I have to tell you, a little intimidated by the ladies next to me. Let me just read you a little bit of their resume, and then you may understand why I feel the way I do. Let's start over here. This is Tamara Robertson. I'm sure you recognize her from Mythbusters Jr. She's also a chemical and biomolecular engineer. Did I get that right?
That's right.
Okay,
yeah.
good. I just wanted to make sure I'm not going to stumble over your exact title here. We also have Rebecca Thompson, author of Fire, Ice, and Physics. I also know that you are a
Physicist.
Thank you. Okay, I think I've already had my time here on camera, and I'm going to turn it over to the ladies who really know what they're doing. Rebecca, let's start with you. One of the panels you're doing here is the science of the Game of Thrones.
Yep.
And you have a really cool demonstration in front of us.
So one of the parts of Game of Thrones, there's the White Walkers and the Night King, and they make everything very cold. And one of the most dramatic scenes was a White Walker shattering Sam's sword when he tried to kill the White Walker.
Okay.
And so this is liquid nitrogen. It is negative 321 degrees Fahrenheit. And it is basically liquid air. So air is about 78% nitrogen.
I noticed it's putting frost on the
Yes.
inside of the cups.
And it is so cold that even just pouring it over a balloon will turn the air in the balloon into liquid.
Should we stand by?
Yeah.
Okay.
Might be a good plan.
Whoa. It's going to turn the balloon into liquid?
Wow.
And so the balloon deflated because all that air became liquid on the inside.
Oh my goodness. And inside you can hear it.
Yep.
Wow. Negative 300.
Negative 300.
Wow.
And it can freeze pretty much anything. So I have a racquetball in here that I've been keeping in here for a while, and all the people that care about safety
Can you
will
just
be
reach in and grab it? I think
probably not.
Okay.
And this is
oh my
you can hear it. I don't know if the table will hold out, but and that's just a normal racquetball. And so this is what it's like when you pour it.
Okay. Again, liquid nitrogen, science of the Game of Thrones. Now we know how they shot so many of these scenes.
There's a lot of liquid nitrogen in Hollywood. A lot.
Should I be wearing like a lap
You're
coat?
fine.
Okay,
I've got a
Heather,
lot of
toughen
physicists
up.
yelling at me for safety online right now. These are just flowers.
Okay. And?
You can shatter those. And I had a request for a SpongeBob donut.
SpongeBob
And I am so sorry, SpongeBob.
And just like that,
I'm just gonna
SpongeBob
freeze
has been
his eyes.
massacred.
I've never done a donut before, so let's see what happens.
Okay.
Which is new to me.
Ooh, that got hard fast.
Oh, that got, yeah.
That doesn't take very long. And?
Sorry, little dude.
Wow. The science of the Game of Thrones, liquid nitrogen.
And if you want to be your own Night King,
Again, this is for the experts only, children.
Wow.
You turned into a dragon.
Ice dragon.
I love it. All right, I definitely want to bring Tamara in on the conversation as well, because one of your passions and part of your outreach is to get young women involved in science, technology, engineering, and math. You even have a comic book series about this.
Yeah, it's one of those things that oftentimes people are saying there's not women in science and technology, and we're actually there. People just don't turn to us as experts. And I think the other thing too is that, you know, it's a common misconception that men are holding us back, but most men, when they reach the top, they turn around, they find someone that looks like them, they bring them up. So we as women have to start doing that. We have to build the marketplace. And so what we do, we actually have a comic, it's Secrets of Science. It's an outreach comic. And in this, we uplift female scientists. We have real life scientists in every single issue. We tackle real world problems with real tech. And we're hoping that people will start to see people like us as the subject matter experts that are able to help them in movies, panels, demos, things like that.
I love it. And by the way, Mythbusters Jr. on Hulu now.
Yeah, Mythbusters Jr. dropped on Hulu on the 15th of this month, and we actually have 6 kids from across the nation, 3 of which are young women, and I made sure all of them learned how to weld before the end of the summer.
Good. Talk about your panel, where folks can find you this weekend.
Yeah, so I'll be also doing the Science of Game of Thrones, but it'll be with Dr. Travis Langley, who did the Psychology of Game of Thrones book, so not competitive at all. Pick up her book and his, and we'll be covering everything from the different temperatures that the dragons, both the I call them the plasma dragon or ice dragon, and the standard dragon can do, as well as how resurrections of dead bodies can actually happen today.
Whoa, okay, that is super interesting. And Rebecca, you also have a panel.
Yes, at noon on Friday, and we have both the science of Game of Thrones. I'm going to talk about that, things like, oh, I don't know, the science of beheading and incest and all that gory stuff. And then we have
Adults only.
Donna Nelson will be talking about the science of Breaking Bad, and we have Clifford Johnson talking about his book, The Dialogues.
All right,
so all different scientists.
Anything else you can freeze before we go here?
We could do a banana,
A banana,
maybe. Let's see if
okay.
that works. I might need some more. SpongeBob was a little less exciting of a smash than I was
Maybe it's the
hoping.
frosting.
So let's see if I can do a banana. Sometimes it takes a little bit. You know, you can't put ice cream in the freezer
So
and
cool.
expect it to. I know, right? And I will tell you, physicists, we actually play with this on the weekends. This stuff is great. We're going to go back to our hotel rooms and make nitrogen ice cream tonight.
On a wild night at Comic-Con.
Yeah, I know, right? And it's so cold it'll freeze alcohol, unlike your freezer, so you can make actual alcoholic ice cream.
Oh,
Yeah.
Again, not for the kids.
Yes.
Right, sorry.
Adults only.
Yeah, when you spend a lot of time writing about Game of Thrones, you forget the
Forget the children are existing.
Yeah. So let's
Okay,
see.
let's see how it.
Oh.
I don't know if this will smash. Yeah, not as exciting, but
still very
But
cool.
still, yeah.
All right, so Rebecca, your book is called In Fire, Ice, and Physics. And again, Tamara, for people who want to get a hold of that comic book, where do they go?
They go to seekersofscience.com.
All right, we'll see you here at Comic-Con. Ladies, have a great time, and thank you for inspiring us as well.
Thank you.
My toes are a little frozen because I kept spilling off the table right onto my feet.
I love this.
All right, more information on Comic-Con. Where can you go? Our website, thecwsandiego.com. Bye, guys.